On September 9th, 2009, I experienced something that I'm still having trouble believing that happened to me. I can't... What did... Did you just come inside me?
No, he said come to
No,
daddy.
after that, I swear he just said come inside me.
No, he didn't.
Why
say
does
that.
this bee look
He
like
didn't say
Ryu?
that. It's a mosquito.
The mosquito
and
looks
yes,
like
he does look
Ryu. Oh no! I was reading something off, and then I got immediately distracted by that. This fuck. Okay.
Watch out, bro. He's gonna Tatsumaki you. Oh.
Why can't
Hit
they
him.
fight him?
You know Frog Fu?
A Kung Frog?
No, it's Frog Fu.
They. All right.
As in, that's a line Frogger
No.
says. He says, "I know Frog
Dude,
Fu."
Kung Frog sounds better. At least it's a...
Alright, go find the bear. You're going to Mr. Bear now.
God, my God, oh my God, this is... I'm just gonna read what I was reading, okay? Okay. On September 9th, 2009, I experienced something that I'm still having trouble believing happened to me. I came into possession with it. Actually, I'm gonna send this to you so I can play, and you read.
Oh, fuck yeah, I'll read it.
Here, wait, I just sent it to you in the Discord. Read the URL if you would please.
Cool. The beat. This is very large. You're gonna read this whole thing to me?
Go from on September 9th and I'll tell you when to stop.
Okay, hold on in a minute. I wanna watch you play Frogger. Find Mr. Bear first, and then I'll do
Alright,
it.
where's Mr. Bear though? I gotta find this bitch.
Good question. Good luck.
Alright then, sick. You know when...
He's up on a hill.
Oh, you remember that. Alright, cool. So, while I find Mr. Bear, I'll tell a little tale. So we recently have been painting over some spots in our house for because we're doing some stuff. You know how it be, and when parents get like real stressed out over like a project or something, and like it's usually like they'll never admit that they're like dying inside from the project, but you can tell just because they're like subtly snapping at everyone. Like you've been in the shower for 3.5 minutes and she's like, you've been in there for 45 minutes, you have to get out, I gotta go to the store, I gotta do my hair, and you're like, okay.
Alright, man, you do you, dog. Whatever.
Alright, man. And she's like, I gotta brush my hair, go out of the bathroom, and you're like, don't we have combs in the downstairs bathroom? And she's like, and then you finally get out of the shower like 30 seconds later because you did a speed run of fucking You did a speed run of hygiene, and you're like, Mom, you're good to go. And then your dad comes up and he's like, oh no, Mom left a little bit ago.
Did. Weird champ.
Weird champ, honestly.
Well,
why can't I fucking climb? This game's so bad.
I love. It is. It's terrible. This is a bad game. This is a very bad game.
Which way did I come from? This way, right?
Yeah, you came from that way, which means you should go the other way. Yeah.
I'm stupid. Oh yeah, it is. That is the way I came from. Dude, this jumping. There's like. Look, I'm gonna tell you when I press A. I pressed A. Not only is there delay as Farik, there's like this whole animation where he like crouches and then jump. Dude! Oh my, he's
they crouch and jump. He's a
You're
fucking
a
frog.
frog! Dude. Alright.
Oh, this is so sad.
It would be like 2% easier if I could control the fucking camera.
Hold the hover. Hold the hover.
I forgot I could hover.
There.
Well, the problem is if you jump and hold A, you don't hover.
Bro, you gotta title this episode "Evan is bad at Frogger the
No.
Great Quest."
No. Frogger the Great Quest is bad at Frogger the Great Quest. Because if you jump and
That's true.
If you jump and hold A, the gliding thing, you have to jump, let go of it, and tap A again. Why? That's bad game design, brother. I know that this
whole game is bad, dude.
I know this was like, what year did this come out? This is PS2, so it had to be a super long time ago.
Yeah, it was a super long time
ago. But like,
ago.
this came out like after Mario Bros. 3. This came out after Mario 64. They had that's how you do an actual 3D platformer or a platformer in general. How'd they fuck it up this bad? It's
Konami.
Konami, dude, get your shit together. You had some games around at the time that are, to this day, people say they're some of the best games of all time. Mario 64 even. The controls were rough, but it still plays like an actual video game. This plays like heart surgery. Oh my god. Why is the bee talking now? I thought that was a mob. Can I fight the bee? Yeah, oh dude, some Frogger just got into a fucking street gang fight.
You're about to get fucked up by a bunch of bees. Strategical maneuver. God. He's gone.
Am I gonna die in Frogger the Great Quest? How do I heal again? Dude.
You eat frogs.
Oh my god! I died in Frogger the Great Quest.
By frogs, I mean flies. Oh my god, how dare you? Hey, so is now a good time to tell you that you went the wrong way?
I'm leaving. I'm going home.
You're supposed to go talk to the bear and then talk to them.
Goodbye.
Guys, I think I should play Frogger the Great Quest next time.
This game is so bad! People put money into this game! Some mom gave this to little Timmy on Christmas, and he's like, "Oh, you played Frogger when you were a kid, right, Mom?" And she's like, "Yeah! It's so fun, you'll love this game!" But she didn't realize that it was made by a bunch of incompetent fools! I'm having a good time right now.
I can tell by how much you're not having a good time right now.
Okay. First of all, my biggest complaint with the game off the bat is that the controls, they didn't play test this game, or they gave it to the MK Leo of Frogger, who's like, yeah, that makes sense. Because when I press jump, I don't want to have to sit through a second and a half of input delay and then an animation where he crouches and jumps up. It's... Oh, brother! Oh, and then the fighting in this game, that's not an attack! That's the Binding of Isaac!
Okay, to be fair though, I think the delay is on your side.
It might be.
Just do that.
Which way do I go?
Exactly.
Do you know?
Exactly. No.
So how'd you know I was going the wrong way?
Because you're supposed to go there after you've talked to the bear. Which means that, okay, he's there somewhere, I think.
Jaden. I can't move.
Can you not move? Oh my god, this is really unfortunate for you.
I got out. I'm free. I'm free.
Nice. You're good. The game is the best game of all time.
People paid for this game.
Yeah.
Somebody.
I did. I paid for this game.
Okay, why can I jump all the way up here?
You go over that bridge.
But jumping 2 inches across this tiny gap. It's like, oh, Frogger can't do that. What do you think he is, a frog? Known for jumping? God, this game.
Please tell me your buddy. Yep, that's him. He's right there.
Why is he blue?
He's a fucking bear.
Well, he teleported up. Why does he sound like Mr. Mackey?
He sounds like a pedophile, Mr. Mackey.
Hold on a minute, okay, frog fella. To cross my table car, I need to give old Bruiser some honey first. Oh God, don't say give me some honey first. All right, where am I going?
I told you he sounds like a. Okay, you go back to the bees.
The fucking bees. These bees. All right, no.
Anyway, I'm gonna read that article you sent me.
Yeah. Do that.
Alright, I'm gonna read a copy pasta.
This is not a copy pasta.
Totally is copy pasta.
It's not a copy pasta. It's someone's account of. You'll see. Actually, you'll see.
Okay.
Before you continue, I just want to say, why do the healing items, these bugs, literally the same color as the ground?
Good question. And also, they don't recover like any of your health.
Okay, proceed. Sorry, I'm a little heated.
The following is an actual account of my experiences as of recently. Because of the nature of what has happened, I must remain anonymous until I feel it is safe to reveal my name. But for now, you can refer to me as James Richards. Dog, not even John Smith. Come on. Come on. On September 9th, 2009, I experienced something that I still am having trouble with, or I'm still having trouble believing happened to me.
I'm having trouble.
I came into possession of a cassette tape containing a Beatles album that was never released. In fact, not only was it never released, but it was recorded many years after they broke up. And no, I'm not talking about some dude from Star Wars. Now this is where the story becomes slightly more unbelievable and is most embarrassing to attempt to explain the incident to you for fear of viewing me as completely absurd. I must assure you, I'm not insane or on drugs. Oh, that's supposed to be a good story.
Yeah, it's gonna start. That's how you know.
And hopefully, the audio from this tape will be enough proof that there is more than we think out there.
I'll explain the tape later.
I live in Livermore, California. But on September 9th, I was driving home from Turlock after visiting my friends for a few days. I had my dog with me, and I didn't have any plans for the day, so I decided to take a drive through this place called Del Puerto Canyon, just west of Turlock. There's a scenic road that is a fun... Fuck you. There's a fun drive and actually goes through to Livermore. I hadn't taken a cruise through it for a while, so I thought I would take this way home. It was about 2 p.m. How long is this?
I'll tell you when to stop reading. It gets good right about where you're at.
How? What? Ways into the canyon, my dog started acting like she needed to use the restroom. So I pulled over to the first available parking area onto the side of the road and let her out while I stretched. At first I didn't notice. Then I heard the barking from 30 yards away. My dog was chasing a rabbit. Now my dog is a pretty good dog, but if she's chasing something, there is no stopping her, so the only thing I could do is become part of the chase. They already had about a 40-yard head start, so I had to really book it. Book what? Book where?
Book it to catch
where are you
the
going?
dog, I presume. I'm getting honey, right? Okay,
yeah.
Proceed.
Was I at? The uneven ground and soft dirt patches made it difficult to run, and it wasn't very far into the chase I'd sat in the rabbit hole, fell and knocked myself unconscious. When I woke up, I was in a room with some furniture and electronics in it. I was taken care of with a bandage on my head, but I still felt uneasy about the situation because of where I fell and hit my head was in a very rural, unpopulated area with no houses, and outside the window of the room I was in, I could hear traffic. I wasn't near the window in the room. It was actually the other side next to the unusual looking electronic machine that I didn't recognize from anywhere I've seen before. The only reason this stood out was because it seemed out of place in a person's home, which most of the room resembled.
What do I do here, Jade?
I said... What? Where?
I'm at the honeycomb.
You just go back to the bees, dog. Oh wait, you're actually already there. Good question. Shit, dog. I thought you're supposed to talk to him. Oh, wait, there's honey in there.
Oh, there it is, okay.
See?
Cool.
And then you go back to the bear. Anyway, I decided to get up and look out the window, but the door opened, and I ran, and in ran my dog, who was pretty excited to see me. When I looked up, there was a man standing at the door. He was about 6 feet tall, had medium long black hair, and was dressed casually nice, but gave me a greasy vibe. Oh, fuck. Oh, why did he explain it like that, dude?
I got a greasy vibe.
If you know what I mean. He introduced himself as Jonas, not Leonard or
brothers,
Gustavo or insert Smash Pro here. And asked me if I was okay, but I said yes. He said he found me unconscious in a field with my dog barking at me, so I thanked him for helping me and my dog out, and that I was surprised my dog even came back to me. Then I asked him the question that makes me start wondering if I in fact had gone crazy. I asked him, "Where am I?" "About 20 feet away from where I found you," he replied. I told him that that couldn't be possible because there was no houses within at least 20 miles from where I remember being. He then told me that what he was going to say... What? Oh, well, okay, I get it. He then told me that what he was going to say next would be very shocking and unbelievable. And that if he didn't actually experience it himself, then he wouldn't believe it. He took a look at a machine near the window and looked back at me and said he transported me into a parallel Earth. He said he traveled to our Earth dimension and found me knocked out in the blazing heat with nobody around to help me out. What does this have to do with the Beatles?
just keep waiting. Just keep... That's a legitimate question, but keep reading.
Okay. I mean, knocked out in the blazing heat with nobody around to help me out. Normally he said he doesn't take outsiders through a portal, but in my case he thought I needed urgent help. I immediately started asking questions about traveling to parallel worlds, since all I knew about this topic was YouTube videos of some other dude from Crash Bandicoot. He told me to slow down and that he would explain himself. Apparently, in his world, a parallel travel machine can be purchased quite easily, well, not cheap. It's pretty popular, even though the machine can be dangerous enough to cause death. In the 1950s, it was mentioned the government was faced with the decision to continue to fund the space program. I'm guessing NASA, or a parallel dimension program called ARP. I can't remember what he said it stood for. I'm pretty sure the PD is parallel dimensions, and I remember the acronym because I noticed it on a lot of the electronics in the room I was in. He then explained that the real danger of using one of these machines was exploring new dimensions. Evan, this seems like a bunch of baloney.
Yeah, it's real, it's legit, and it happened. Keep reading.
I'm a control plus this. I'm in for a read. How much longer?
What paragraph are you at right now? Oh, look, hold
on. PD is parallel dimensions. I hear the theme of this. My favorite level in the game.
Okay, skip to where it says we walked and talked. We talked about a lot of things.
Is that? Do I have to read the rest of it from there? Okay. I want to see you play this level though. You have to go in the ship.
Dude, okay, that climbing animation is not like. What is this? That's what you put leftover Thanksgiving food in, man. Oh my god. Am I fighting this cat?
Look at him. Look at him.
Wait, what? Why am I? That's not a fighting anime. Okay, hold on.
Those are the cats. Those are the cats that I mentioned whenever we're playing game, and I'm like, God, I can't wait for you to play Frogger so you find the cats to go. Yeah, see.
Look, this is my attack. This is what when you press the attack button. This is what it does. So why, when I get closer to an enemy, to use this spitting move, do you start throwing fucking hands?
It's because of proximity.
And why am I cool with these cats? I just killed their friend.
You're not. You're not. Run the fuck out the door now.
So you wanted to mess up my... His name is Scat. Get him, boys.
Okay, boss.
Good A. Oh, no, I have to
boy,
just run.
Slashing time.
Jolly good shave, bruh. Where'd I go?
Your objective is at the top of the ship, I think.
Okay, I can do that.
That's the thing I was talking about, where you're supposed to aim your spit, but you can't.
It's
the emulator.
Oh no.
So you're probably gonna be here for a while.
I'm gonna. You know what? Oh, I gotta go up here. Nope. Obviously not.
Also, I think our episode might be hella over. So
I'll get to the top of the ship and then call it an episode.
do it.
Look at that parkour.
I'm gonna continue this story next episode.
Is that
too.
the intended route? I don't know. No, continue reading because you're almost over.
Okay. We talked about a lot of things. It was interesting to see what similarities and differences we had between worlds, foods, culture, TV, technology. We covered a lot. We also started talking about music, which is an interesting topic because there had been many of the same bands between our worlds that existed, including the Beatles. When their name got brought up, Jonas mentioned that his brother just got back from seeing them perform at a concert recently, which I gave a weird look into and said, "You mean they're still together?" And he said, "Yeah." And then I told him how they broke up in our world and that John and George passed away. Apparently, in his world, they're alive, healthy, and on tour still.
Now, you can stop reading there. Basically, what happens from that point on is he's like, "Oh, hey, I got this album. I got this Beatles album right here. It's the one they did." And it's like around the time where they broke up in this world, as he says. Why'd the camera angle change? Oh my god. And he's like, "Oh, this is the song." And it's called, I don't remember what it's called. But you can listen to the Otherworld Beatles soundtrack. And at first you're like, "Oh wow, this is interesting." And you realize, oh wait, it's just a mashup of all the Beatles songs, of their own personal works.
You did,
yeah. It's just just like a mashup. How do I get in? Also,
you're supposed to ring the bell.
Just straight up shitting.
You literally just gotta ring the bell. You shouldn't. Oh. Prepare to float. If you gotta stand up on that thing and jump, float. Oh, you're supposed to float, but close enough.
I hate this game. I love this game. I can't say it about Frogger the Great Quest. It's Frogger the Great Quest. I mean, how can you hate it? It's not like it's probably unfinished.
Well,
can I at least go inside?
I think you should get that puzzle figured out and more in the next episode. Is what I think.
There. Fuck, this game sucks. See you in the next episode, everybody.
It's great. Don't say that.